Hello and welcome, as it is that of the 28th day of June 2018. Welcome to another detailed altcoin analysis video, which will focus on that of NLC2 or that of No Limit Coin. It's ranked number 424 amongst the other cryptocurrencies, trading in at 4.3 cents, down 8.7% for the day, and 728 Satoshi, also down 5.7%. Its market cap is very low right now at $9 million, which goes to show, if this ends up working out, that there could be a lot of upside potential. I'll be able to talk more about fundamentals within this than I will with almost any other coin, because it's got the case use situation. Volume 47,955 or 48,000 a day. Very, very low ratio when you compare market cap to volume amongst all the other exchanges. And if you look at the buy and sellers on Bittrex, and I'll basically show you on the shorter term time frame how wild it can be. This is a very profitable code long term, not only because of the uprise potential, but just to swing trade back and forth. Its circulating supply is in at 208 million. Where do we see it traded at? Well, it's now on Bittrex, but it's only trading at $22,000 per day right now, so it isn't getting too much attention despite going on a bigger exchange. Cryptopia is in at $15,000 per day, and there obviously, with these lower exchanges, can be great arbitrage opportunities available. I'm not looking for them, although I probably should. And Coin Exchange, YoBit, and Crypto Bridge. This is also traded as well. The Crypto Bridge hasn't had a trade in the last 24 hours. And there's not much to this chart. I'm going to show the coin market chart up in a little bit. But on the 3-hour time frame, this is what we got. Just a whole bunch of these little moves. Now look at these individual candles. Let me just do this 1-hour time frame. That would be better. Look at these moves in here. This candle here, a high of 1088 and a low of 825. That's a differential of well over 200 points. That's very high percentage. And then by having buy orders low and high, sell orders high, you can end up doing pretty good along the way. Of course, as these markets head lower, you can take a hit here and there, but you can take major profits on the upswings. And we're going to be talking again, like all these other coins. Bitcoin goes to 3,000, and this will probably as well go down, but the upside potential is magnificent. Let's take a look at this via coin market cap, where we can see that this had a huge rally last year, just before football season begun, for a big gain. So we got another log scale with a 10x move. So 10x, 100, 1000. I got in here during this sideways consolidation. And then amongst these higher prices, and this got over this number, this got over 10,000, by the way. It was firmly over the 10,000 number. But I was able to get good profits, selling up top, buying a bit down, selling on any of these up runs. But back then, when this was going on, and back then again would be where I originally bought, I decided to get into this because I love fantasy football. This is what they were doing, fantasy sports. And I knew this was almost like a stock. How well would the company do within their endeavors? If it was going to work out good, then it was magnificent. But I could not figure out the website at all for their fantasy. I thought if I were to give it a ranking then, from 0 to 1,000, and 0 is as bad and horrible as you can get. 200 would be bad, and 1,000 would be so magnificent. I'd give it a rating about 20 or 50. That bad. Today, I'd be giving it a rating well over 700 or 800. They have had major improvements because I can now use the web page, which is magnificent. We're going to go to the web page in just a little bit. But this has had mainly a sideways consolidation pattern, and it's got decent price point right now. So this is all the type of stuff that I like seeing. Re-entry prices very, very low. And when we take a look at an email that I received today, what it says is on June 30th at 12 o'clock Pacific, 1900 hours UTC, which is 3 p.m. Eastern Time, a Freeroll Tournament will be run on No Limit Coin Poker, where the winner will get a fully paid ticket to the World Series of Poker main event. $10,000 buy-in is what the value of it is. So therefore, that's a good value. But you also get your flights and accommodation all paid for. So now we're looking at over 11,000 value, maybe closer to between 11 and 12,000. Accommodations are relatively cheap, I think, in Vegas, but World Series time, I'm not sure. The winner will be part of the No Limit Coin team and have dinner with Johnny Chan at the team beforehand. And that basically means that you'll be wearing NLC2 gear. And quite frankly, there should be nothing wrong with that if you're giving entry to enter the biggest poker tournament in the world. On top of that, the winner will get 1 million NLC2 coins if he reaches the final table of the WSOP event. Wow. The average person has about a 600 to 1 chance of that. If I were to play, I would put myself at about 100 to 200 to 1. I think I'm good enough to do well in that. But I will not be playing this tournament because I have no plans of ever traveling anytime soon, that I couldn't even make it if I were to play, because I don't think I get a passport in time. My passport is long expired, and I refuse to buy new ones if I have no plan on going or not making it to the event. And as we can see within such, that we have this set up for a 500 maximum players. So if you do 10,000 divided by 500, that's 20. So the value of this tournament, realizing that you're getting value in your hotel accommodations, is over $20 and a free meal. And Johnny Chan seems to be a pretty cool guy as well. He's in the movie Rounders, and of course he's been along the poker scene. So there's 165 spots still open as of 7:18 p.m. Eastern Time, 06/28. And yeah, I mean, prize pool, WSOP main event ticket plus the plane or ticket plus a plane ticket, and of course the meal and accommodations. That is magnificent. The tournament itself is going to give you 2,500 starting chips and 2 and 4 big blinds. That is just crazy. It's over 600 big blinds to start, and it's a rake-free site right now, which is another thing. So it shows me that the team is actually working very, very hard and trying to make this go down. That is magnificent situation. So I've had a big flip-flop within this over the last year and change. So, or actually the last 9-10 months or so. So therefore, that's good. Now, as far as participants, they are following regulations for both fantasy and poker, which means real money games, United States can't play, but this is a free roll. So it looks like that everyone, at least who can travel to the United States, is eligible to play for this game. Now, as far as their fantasy site's concerned, they actually added something very interesting. I have never ever done this yet, and that is play fantasy crypto. So within this, we can I'm just going to see what happens. This is the first time I have ever tried to enter into a game on this, because when I tried last year, it was just terrible and impossible. So this starts in 2 days, 22 hours, 38 minutes. User, we got all these users below. It looks like you can play multiple times if I see these playing with 5 different accounts, but so let's enter the contest. Okay, what team do I select? Create your team. Okay, so now what we do is, I think in this you just take coins. So therefore, in here, and then you address draft that the selected ones that you would do, and the ones that do the best work really good. What I'm going to do actually very soon, maybe tonight or tomorrow, is do a video of how to win week 1 of fantasy football. Might be pretty fun. So if I just put in whatever I'm hoping what I'm going to do later is I'm going to see if I can be able to edit this later on. So we'll put Populous in. Populous was a request. I want to do that soon. Verge is volatile as anything. I want to where's Zed Classic? Veritasium. I gotta do one on that as well. I don't even know where to trade it right now, though. There's Theta Coin. Do they have their own coin in here? Or XBY? Smart? I thought that was Smart Cash. I gotta look at that at some point soon, too. I haven't looked at that in like a month or 3 weeks. I'm looking to get that one cheap. XDN, there's a lot of coins. And basically, this was something I was thinking of a long time ago, too. A little bit different because they mix this in with fantasy. Like, majorly, I'm looking into like a day trading game. But I guess you would just pick whichever other one. Let's just pick one just for random. Say, I was going to do PivX. We'll do Ardor. So let's save. Okay. So now if I go to crypto, can I enter this contest? I'm hoping so. And then, if this works, it looks like it is, I'm in. Okay. Let's just look at the bottom. Okay, this must, don't know what order they're putting this in. But anyway, that yep, it says you're entering into this contest. Yes, I have to push it here, I guess. You successfully added your team. This is awesome. So I don't know if it's going to update on here or not. It does. It does. And there's the edit button that I was looking for. Now what I like about this is I can deposit coins very easily. I checked this a couple days ago. I was going to do a video, but it said it was under maintenance. So I thought, you know what, let's just check to see if they can take it off, and they did. So that is fantastic as well. Football season is coming up. And if their fantasy works out, that's going to bring a lot of people into this game as well. So that is pretty darn near cool. And I'm probably going to even double my position size on this. I got a normal minimum position only. But I'll probably make it a little bit bigger. Looking to buy more if Bitcoin goes down to 3,000. Because I like how the creators and developers are working their ass off to make this good. And the email today about the Free World Series ticket showed a lot, which is really damn cool. So thank you for tuning in and have yourself a great day. Bye-bye.